Oh, how are you guys doing? Okay, let me take a quick gander. That looks fine. Okay, so let us see how everything here is going to work. And blind playthrough update. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, like, okay. Alright, let's give this a go, shall we? Log in. Okay, so this is day 2 with Orwell. Really have no idea what I'm doing here. Maybe this lady again. Settings all fine. Solve the case. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens here in. Let me take a look, see. It's all doing well. Okay. Getting some dropped frames. Let me take a look at what the problem is. No, it seems to be okay. Okay, let's take a look and see what's happening. Okay, yes, okay. Now, what shall we do? What shall we do? Dream health is fine. Okay, alright, good. Okay, let's take a look. Um, okay, solves objectives. Okay, no, not there. Here. Yes, log out. Target person, Cassandra Watergate. Artist, former criminal case, hacktivist group. Okay, she arrest has been made. Okay, so that's all good. Let's go see the next day. Episode 2, a place where there is no darkness. Okay, Simmies, welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have a ton of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe in the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you, of course. And my superiors agree with me based on the information that they've already extracted. Activist groups known as Thought is Worth Investigating. It seems this Goldfels is an important member of the team, so we now have clearance to consider them as a target person. Now that the Goldfels is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in documents you have already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. Okay, so this Goldfels. And yeah, let's take a look at Goldfels. We need to find out more information about him. Okay. Let's take a look at the overview. Sorry if I'm skim reading. If anybody worries about that, you can let me know. Okay. Interesting. So that'll be alright, it seems. Yeah, it mentions folk song. He's an immigrant. Okay, well that's especially interesting given today's current political affairs. Not that I'm going to go into that at all. Yesterday a question crossed my mind: if the increased interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more collective memory, brain, creator of the blog. Okay, so he created this thought. An activist group with the same name as this blog. If Goldfels is one who created the blog, perhaps he found one where he even was the leader of the activist group. New information. I wonder if that's what he actually looks like. Okay, anyway. What's new? Oh, Joseph Langley. Should have come over. Hey you, I'm sorry about last night. I really should have come over. It was just this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry. It's just a big part of my life. Hello? Are you still upset? Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Hmm. But I'm not interested in you right now, fella. More worried about this gold. This Goldfells individual. The bombing that occurred yesterday at Stellingen University seems to be connected to the attack on Freedom Plaza earlier this week. Okay, police receive writers violating. And meanwhile, facility in the university is declared normal operation. Okay, so there's no information there. Headlines. The report siblings owns the biggest social network timeline. Announced major corporations with software giant rose in technologies. It's a big deal. Okay. Nothing there. Or if there is, I'm just not seeing it. Wait, okay, let me check out. Heavy rainstorms. That will still be low in the cloud over the coming week. Clouds will move on, temperatures will stabilize at comfy levels, so long after the harsh winter, spring will finally win the upper hand. Okay, interesting. Crime rate continues to drop. The recorded criminal offences decreased by 4.8% in the comparison to last year. That's actually quite good. These, okay. Diatrix, okay. Okay. Ah. Okay, so this is what he looks like. This is Goldfelds. Goldfelds, okay. Published by Goldfelds. Okay. There's a conflict with another data chunk in entry 8. Thought must change direction, and you hinted a troubled past of thought. Yourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those who do us wrong. I see my aim is not met by the cause of the events of the past months. More than anyone else have thought, I feel responsible. Recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations. Ah, yes. You can't carry on, man. This is Orwell. We are watching. 3 demonstration monitors might be who the students seem to be involved. Yes. Okay, sadly the answer to that is a resounding. What? Okay. What is sacrifice of? In short, are we true to the initial goal that formed the group? Thoughts are free, but that does not mean they can attack and do whatever they wish instead of blaming others. And I see my aims might well be the cause of the events of the past months more than anyone else have thought. I feel responsible. Yes. Menacing, but against whom? The state, the government, and what troubled past. As a council, I will hold my active engagement from this group. Especially my students from what? Steady gun. But I say it again, the same steady gun where a bomb just exploded. You know what I think about coincidence. I won't repeat it. Evidence suggests that Goldfiles was a prominent lecturer at Stalingrad. Stalingrad? Sorry guys, it's very similar to a university here in South Africa called Stellenbosch. So if I get confused, please forgive me. Yeah, no, alright. Okay, so Stalingrad, some of his students became involved in thought. To recruit them for his cause, we need to identify the students. And then he says he's... Okay, so he's retired. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. Yes. Go hurt only the cop. And I had to come in. It was messy on our way back. Concerned. All the comments. Okay, let's go back. Memorial. Let's see. What else is missing here? Okay, let's just go through the memorial. Continue to main page. Yes, the explosive device went off on campus, killing a student as well as a lecturer. Several other individuals have been severely injured. The authorities are investigating. This is unspeakable tragedy. Hopkins said. Okay. Courses, out of curiosity. Environmental medicine, biotech, media techniques. So media ethics, was it? He was doing media ethics. No, the bomb locations seem to be closely connected to thought members. There could be a pattern emerging. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply, well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to check everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each members with thought. Find out the locations of all the demos they have held. It might yield a hint. I will do. Said retired. Renowned German newspapers. Oh, former journalist. And ethics. The chairman of Global Media Ethics. Member of Ethical Congress. Just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. Yeah. Modern Declaration of Independence toward mass surveillance. Die Gedankensvrij. Yeah, the thoughts are free. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Well, what did he say? He literally wrote the book. Yeah, what can we say? Alright, let's take a look. Still over here. Notable alumni. No. 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 They don't seem... Okay, wait. What courses did he do again? He did media ethics. Is there any notable alumni from media ethics? Biotechnology, criminal law, having defended, okay, that's another, and then medical technology. Okay, so it's actually very interesting. First suspect in connection with the assaults arrested. Boston. Okay, let's see here. Woman arrested in connection with recent events in Boston. Okay, that would probably be that lady that we were talking about earlier. Um, so yeah, that's the work that we did yesterday. The suspect is known to be authorities by other incidents, yes. Involving assaulting a police officer. No, that's Cassandra Watergate. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. I need to find more information about this guy. But it's just not. Let's see. Abraham Goldfield. That's his full name. Okay. Media ethics. Wow, a whole lot of information about this Goldfields yet. Only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people of the sort group, like the students he mentioned. Well, I'm first gonna. Yeah, that information is already being submitted. That's a new profile, okay. Yeah, if anybody is on YouTube, just feel free to follow at twitch.tv/trickyzerg86, and I'm keeping an eye on the chat that side over there on Twitch. Okay, publications. Okay, that's already been done. Okay, we've got to focus on the students. The students. Oh, they have a attendee list. Um, Start all the way from the bottom. Media. Go to previous step. Go to previous step. Media. Goldfields. Yes. Okay, let's take a look. Showing 9 attendees of this class. No credit point, failed exam. See. Register for this class during running semester. Shield. Student number. Sandra White. That's rather interesting. Okay. Summer semester. Media. Abraham Goldstein. Let's see. Ali Troy. Andrew Tom. Becca Ament. Kate Green. Brooke Bryan. Costa. A guest. That's actually quite interesting. Ford Brandon. Failed. Not admitted to take exam due to too many missed sessions. Kieran Julian, grade A, annotation, master thesis registered at this course. Okay, let's carry that up. We've seen this name before. Yeah, yes, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. So also a student of Abraham Goldfields. Give me a few minutes, I'm gonna warrant a report. Authorization to invest Miss Carrington. Yes, but I'm not finished yet. There's another. Isn't... Harrison O'Donnell as well. Yes, you've seen the name connected to Miss Watergate. I'll report this right away. You've been authorized to consider Harrison O'Donnell a target person. Now there's some more work for you. Congrats. Harrison and Juliet. This was the Abraham Goldfield students within thought. Well done. I think that's all of them. Okay. So now, Juliet. Okay, so Juliet, Kensington. Let me see what's happening with all of them. Sorry, just a moment. I've just got to answer a call quickly. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just a quick call. Let me fix up all the audio there. Okay. So what do we say? Juliet. 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 Okay. Ah, interesting. 92. Place of residence. And our hobbies, because why not? I'm going to put a face to the name. There we go. So that's a personality. Interests in accounts. Only that. And her contacts. Let's see what else there is. Great photo though. Who took it? The magician never reveals her tricks. Who's Adam Dunbar? Okay, so she actually doesn't like going out. That's actually quite interesting. Ah, torture. Is that correct? What? Wow. Okay, I'm like a bit worried here we might be putting too much on Cassandra Watergate. But it's okay. This only underlines your assessment of potentially dangerous from yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthdays. Back to mark the occasion of a family page. Ah, interesting when she first met Cassandra. That's quite interesting. Recently got, yeah. First Miss Watergate and now is there some sort of brainwashing going on? That's actually exactly what it looks like, if you want my opinion. Yeah, I can take a look. Okay, frames are good. Everything's good. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? And pop you open. Go back. They have a. There we go. We can find out more about her family. April's born. Favorite book or movie? May Carrington. June Carrington. Carrington, sorry. Um, that's a better picture. Okay, so exact birth date is St. Valentine's Day, of all things. More information. Yum. Failed to prevent the nest assault due to you processing random. I won't be taking the fault. Okay, yes. To kill a mockingbird might be actually quite interesting. Yes, you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view. So to climb inside his skin and walk around in it. Happily to kill a mockingbird. I actually read that one. Great book. Yes, it is. Something innocent. And she plays guitar, which is pretty obvious at the started to end her bad career once she was single again. And we know that she studied that. But actually, yeah. What does it say? Unknown data link. Ah, welcome. Here we go. Found, what is that? 10 commandments. Software can solve any problem. Yeah, there, guys. It's just software. Guys and gals, sorry. Software can solve any problem. Get in touch. So every communication. Maria Harper. Ooh, Carrington's phone address. That would be very useful. Checking coming outgoing telephone calls from numbers you've added. Okay. Okay, welcome to Rosec. This is PR Assistant Juliet Carrington speaking. How may I be of? Hello, Juliet. This is unofficial at work. Oh, hi. Hi, Mom. Is this important? You know, I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. Just wanted to check on you, make sure you're home for dinner tonight. Hmm. Yes, we will do that now. It would normally be innocuous, but we know she dislikes it. People are truly creatures of habit. Maybe she really does want to go out, but this seems a lot. What is she really doing? Yes. Just worried you can't just sit home every night of the week. What exactly does Terrace want us to do? Avoid life. Honey, please, you don't have much freedom left if you're dead. I won't die. How can you be sure about that? Just as okay, hip I on my way home to your lovely dinner. This ridiculous group have gotten you into nothing but trouble. Alright, I'm going to think about it, okay? Mom, sorry, but if I don't go now, I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. Okay, well, that's his boss. It's some information. Sorry, I have to go. Bye. Okay, well that was interesting. Not the... Okay, new photo. A professional work photo. So, probably won't help too much. Okay, so it says in Farview. I live right around that's right around the corner where you live. Interesting. She was single again. Okay, let's take a look at Harrison. Media punk. Okay, I need to change profile, so that would be here. No, not there. Harrison O'Donnell. There we go. Harrison O'Donnell. He is a quote-unquote media punk. I have no idea what that means, mate. Deleted multiple posts from timelines. Yes, we have something to hide. Don't you worry, I'm pretty sure he has been. Another one. Fascists turned into an army. People didn't do shit. The protest was peaceful until they showed up. Build censorship. What's this? In a relationship, member of a band. Our two student members are thought are a couple. Oh, that is very interesting. Let's take a look at the band. Hancock, Harrison. Quite the ego got there, yeah. So she's a former member. Oh no, yes, that's right. She's a former member. She's not a current member. That's not very good. Let's see if I can get more information out about that. Focus on media studies. Oh, okay. Well, let's see how this pans out. I might have accidentally, unless Boston, former member of Targets. For sale, Boston. Interesting. Okay. Albums. Not bad music. Advertisement for the poor. Any screw streaming. I disagree with the streaming, but anyway. Ah, there we go. Got his email address, or rather a email address for him. Excellent. We'll have access to his emails coming in or out of this account. Interesting, very interesting. Okay. Sorry, that's first. Okay, hello. Hi, Cass, what happened yesterday? This this is Joseph on Cassandra's account. I'll say it. There's Joseph. There, Joseph. Cassandra. I don't know. Well, she's inquired about the whole Freedom Plaza thing. Someone else would walk back. We're supposed to meet for dinner, but I had unexpected meeting with things. Okay, I think she's probably at home stewing away. Tried, she did give me a flat keys 2 months ago, but no, okay, see. Also, PC was still on. I guess calling it didn't work either. I tried no answer. Damn, I hate myself right now. Did you set your number to private? Otherwise, she's probably just avoiding you. Private is my default setting. After all, I am a lawyer. We know that he's a lawyer. I'm pretty sure we know that he's a lawyer. Yeah, we know that he's a lawyer. And what the? So Mr. Langley is using your account. You should have filtered that data junk out. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. Anyway. I think you shouldn't worry too much. Probably nothing. In case he's mad, he's a ghost wandering around. Boyfriend, oh, I doubt that somehow. You I mean, you two were in this thought group together, right? Both went to the Freedom Plaza protest. Show conflict? Okay, that's Juliet now. Or is it Harrison? Mm. He planned this protest and went completely awry. It doesn't sound like very good planning to me. Maybe it didn't go awry. Sorry, not awry, awry. It went down exactly as he had in mind. So Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of Thought's protests. Not immensely surprising. One down, two more protest locations to go. You got O'Donnell. Harrison is me. Well. Look who it is. I knew someone would come one day, but you caught me by surprise. Harrison, Juliet. It was when we first ran out in that clear night on the Stelligan Greenfield. I knew it was destiny. But interested. Cool. Juvenile. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it's academia, man. What do you expect? Everything's there's. Okay, I'll be quiet. Yeah, miss me. Okay, we're talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain. But give me a second. What the fuck is this shit? You messing around with me, Jules? Seriously trying to say this wasn't you? Well, I don't want to disgrace thought. Maybe the same reason you bailed out of thought. No longer remember. Disappeared causing the group to be inactive. They are no longer active. Well, it seems like someone still is. Man, I agree with you there, man. What? But turn it around. Trouble in Paradise. Hit articles on Thought Blog. Okay, interesting actually. First the timeline, now the Thought Blog. You have a lot to hide, Mr. Arnold. Yes. Well, I covered the first one because you didn't want us to even know it. None of us, other members of the public. So that was Abraham. Why do you hide something on a group's blog from its own members? A hidden agenda, perhaps. The leader of British supposed to is a ridiculous opinion column for TNB. He's a journalist? That's interesting. Hey, I read that this guy wasn't all that aware was this guy. The TNB probably didn't know either. Interesting. I really didn't know about the hack then. But, okay, let's see. Was a victim of hacking. Was hacking involved in all this because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. I wonder what this is about. Taking with all this, I wonder if this guy has any proof of what he claims. That'd actually be very interesting to find out. I see you. Oh, I see you. Okay, get it. Okay. Angela. Okay, well, for whatever that's worth, it's probably a waste of time. Get another woman in his life. His bank account. Nice info. First one to see this. Hey, why is this the most pathetic blackmail attempt I've ever read in a long time? You want a damn reason not to call the cops? I'll give you three. You hacked my site, I my web server. Last time I checked, it was highly illegal. Your fault. All I wanted, my blog. We know he's a blogger, but not a word about me people. Only grabbing attention. Bet you never found that, huh? Mad skills, hacker boy. Break when you don't feel too miserable. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back and don't you dare touch it again. I'll get you, promise. Hmm. Interesting. Let's take a quick gander at these. I feel like malicious code injected detected in Orwell. We've had 47 attack warnings in Stockholm. What the hell is on that site? Something about George Orwell, nothing that really makes sense. Um, you can follow a couple suspected of fraud. Accounting fraud. Who's the spy? Because this is not interesting. H H H H H H H H H H Harrison. Maybe. Could be wrong though. What's your opinion? I don't remember. No, my name isn't Nostradamus. If it's other, we see a rise in exotism very close future. Sure, the border between us and Parges, okay, I have no idea. Yes, I read the article. It was strange indeed, and with the bombings now, yes, it's actually very interesting. Might as well be material intent to rush away from freedom of America, yes. And it's two health insurances. The guy plan on doing something dangerous, perhaps? Yeah. Received large payment from TNB. Opinion column then. Oh, okay. That's alright. Well, the has been used from unrecognized was don't recognize. Ew. You should be signing for the first time from your computer and examine says X in your account. Oops, wasn't me. Well, that's fine. That's not fine. Hancock. 2015. getting more stereotypically antisocial. The only hope left for this country is loaded with the people, resembles free thinking mind. Buzzwords, no, it's just swearing. Government planners. But that was now 2013, and this was 2017. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Are you positive on that? Thought member supporting the government's position? Well, you investigate. Well, I trust you, but that's his opinion piece. I might not. It might not be the very best. Okay. Okay. That's that piece there. Okay. Well, place, but I guess yeah, outskirts camping is one ugly place, but I guess it's cheap. Okay. So let me take a look. Okay, so I'm going to continue. There was other things. Okay, so let me see what else is happening here. There's something I'm missing on this page. Harrison's timeline. Easily jealous. It still gets an electro friend. Interesting. He wants to be a full-time prophet. That's interesting. Juliet's timeline. Yes. Freedom Plaza said very well. It is a pattern, exactly as was expected. We still have no idea about the third location. You need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case, we cannot determine the location on time. Well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate, but I want to avoid it, though she's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Look at what you found so far. I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Okay, let's see. The thoughts are free once again. We're not done yet, you and me. But first on, I must turn to another. What? In English, that would be very useful, but there's thoughts. was independently not interested. Lost login. It's been a while. Freedom is unfree. Catharsis. One article. I already have that information. For thought. I'll have to wait for okay, wristwand. Redacted. Having the warrant announced to rights read to her. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything missing here? Put in red there. Sorry, guys. It's just. Could you please focus on that? Yes, I'm trying to. Oh, what delights me? Sorry. Achievement unlocked. You guys, don't know if you'll see that or not. It's quite the delay. Yes, okay, let's see. Was it really so bad? Did I let it go? Security, there's his numbers, safety ball. Ooh, the party, safety ball. Safety ball passed. Okay, but it was already going down before the safety ball passed. Services in 2008. Projects. Positions. People. Leaders of the nation. Robert Blaine, Prime Minister, looks very much like what's that? Boris Johnson of the UK. Sorry. Peacekeeping mission. Participate. Join the army of the nation. Become a member. Projects, projects. It's good. There's something missing. I don't know. There's still more. Still more. And I'm missing stuff. I'm missing it. Don't like that I'm missing it. The victim of the Angela sent flowers. Former relationship with her. Victor's boss, father, mother. Relationship. Address. Okay. Which. Okay. Let's see. God files. Okay, that's actually very interesting. Feel a little confused now. Just thought a blog, an activity, or a debate club. Perhaps all three. Probably most likely as all three. Um, Trying to figure out. That is the hard part. The hard part is to figure out. I don't like my drop-in. Why was that drop-in frames? Open notification window. I don't have any notifications. Okay. Whether that's. But what alert? I don't know what that is. And that's okay. Alright, let's head back here. Okay, sorry about that. Just keeping an eye on everything, like we must, as civilized people. Um, Let me. Okay, how long have I been streaming for? I don't like my own video. Yeah. No, I can't do that. Okay. No, that's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's a, what is this? One viewer, 1 hour, 10 minutes. 2 views. Okay, so somewhere along the line, that was interesting. Okay, let me authorize. Okay, it's stable, there's no delay, well, a little bit of a delay, but not a major delay. There were 3 unstable events where the bitrate tanked. But anyway, notify me if my stream becomes unstable. Yes, I am. Okay. Anyway, let us not fret about that. Okay, let's get back here to see if there's anything else I missed. In the dark, by the way, your grammar sucks. Okay, who else did he invite? Debate club. Posted a meme. I thought, oh, wait, come around. Hackers for participating. They were wonderful meeting. Hancock has been theorizing ways of potential. Okay, that just takes us to, it's not officially accredited event, only for self-improvement. Nina, you're very welcome, I thought. Okay, then we go back to Harrison, because that's Hancock. It did show his, hold off, yeah. I'll request clearance to make a target. Okay, got a green light. It's Nina. Nothing else about it. It is a strange alias name. This is quite interesting. Oh yes, concern one. Suppose it's law enforcement. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. We stop organizing something for thought. Okay, that's quite interesting. Let's take another look. Thanks to Temple, welcome. Okay. That's writing on the wall. Leave a message. Tommy Goldfowls. Dreadlocks. Okay, zero listen. Okay, Metamorphosis. Published by Hancock. Story of okay. Beauty of freedom of speech. Is it great that this country, please alright? Yeah, maybe. Okay, I think think I might have done a bit overboard with this one. Okay. Well, carry out ways. This coming towards me, nation's slow metamorphosis is inevitable. They will change one day. Carry on the streets of the nation become transformed by the dream plotted back into the minds. Declared thought to be a reactionary activist group. Okay, not you. That's him. There we go. Bah. So the activist group after all. We know who had the primary say in that. It's concerned one. Do you think I am? Of course I will. I will piss off so-called young elite, no offense. I share the same enthusiasm as a demonstration for the moment because of increasing feeds atmosphere is heated up enough it might be able to get. You're probably right. So what about holding proclamation on a government building? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Storming a Boston Mall. Nina. This near planned it, are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be where it is. The third bomb will be. Dozens of balls in Boston. Which one is it? Right, if that's all we have to work with, but let's get interrogation thing going before we run out of time. Actually, like in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. I'll have her moved to interrogation room and walk across, cover my identity. I'll connect to her via the internal hotline. Let's just hope we can get provided us with enough leverage over her. I will open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible info found in Orwell. Hold on. Mm. Ah, Smiles. Simi's Smiles. Sandra Watergate. Who is this? Why can't you leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Sims. Great, Smiles. You can go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me. You hurt the office. We have any evidence that said otherwise, which is why you are in custody again. But that's not what this is about. We will investigate the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate, and it might reflect positive. Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here in prison while I set up the bomb at Stalingrad. We do know, however, that you had close contact with a group called Thought. What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? My boyfriend? You know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. Bah! I don't need to call him then. Now show off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They got nice company, don't they? Association with criminal case against their daughter yet again. Could hurt them badly. Pff, last time I was in custody, all they did was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you an impression of a picture of a perfect family? True. We didn't find any hints at them helping you get out of by illegal means, but we did find some irregularities in the books, though. What? Oh, you haven't heard yet? It's all over the news. You bastard, leave them alone. They might be assholes, but they're still my parents. They don't deserve this. Possibly. Perhaps I can help you if you cooperate, Miss Watergate. No way, I won't cooperate with this state puppet like you. Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with a police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I never did anything. You know you've been speaking to Miss Carrington about it. Have you been spying on me, you dirty little government fucker? I'll hold my breath with a confession like that. Miss Watergate, you're in deep, very deep with a confession like that. It's not a confession if it has been acquired illegally. Is that what you wanted to say? Well, bad luck for you, Miss Watergate. But we've been acting based on the safety bill. And it's all legal and official. See, right here in your profile. No, why? I hope you like your cell and your cellmates. But cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I, I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know a person going by the name of Nina has plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? Mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place in the Circle Mall. The Circle Mall. Are you completely sure? Alright, this will have to suffice. Wait, what about it freaking positively on me, huh? Your cooperation was noted and will be dealt in due time. Goodbye. Phew, I guess I thank God you provided valuable info. Most Watergate cannot do much for her. It just doesn't work like that. What's in Orwell is in Orwell. Act upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think, but if you would rather not save these people, we did the right thing, you and me. So the Circle Mall is our target. Well, I will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. Add the data chunk to Cassandra's profile, and I will inform the cavalry so they can do their job. Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in progress. Better keep our fingers crossed that we're right, and that we're not too late already. Now all we can do is wait. Welcome to Rose this is PR. Hello honey, it's me again. Mom, I just heard breaking news on the radio. They're evacuating the Circle Mall. They could also told everyone to avoid places around the mall. Best head home at once. Evacuating, ugh mom, I can't just leave work. Oh well, yeah, fine. What? You're overdue already. Yeah, fine, I'll get home soon, okay? Thank you, honey. See you soon. Be careful. See you, mom. It was taking so long. This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. I agree with you there, mate. But, but I really think you did fine. I shall. A homemade explosive device was found by the local police unit at the scene at Circle Mall. We did it. We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up, we need to pull this thing apart and find out who is really responsible for this mess. Really great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. Yes. And I think that's all for today. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I believe tomorrow. Yeah, well, later on today. Or Wednesday, the 7th. So I'll be streaming later on. And yeah, you guys must have a good day. And I will see you all a bit later. Okay, till next time. Peace.